Can you not eat the corn? Asked Nettie in chat. Corn isn't food. Don't be ridiculous.
You're crazy. Why would you think corn is food?
Just grab this sulfur, okay. Just going house to house hoping to find food, and instead I find sulfur.
Sulfur, now that's food.
Can you watch the corn?
Don't get distracted.
I expect that in chat. Well, you can only find it already sort of picked, so okay, I'm not gonna go back and eat beans over and over again. They're too slow. Well, I mean, there's a fish in here, and it's right on the floor, right where you want fish to be. Wait, is this actually... Am I just collecting fish? No. Is it healing me? Oh, yeah, it's healing a whole heart. I'm an idiot.
This reminds me of the NES game Turtles, where you just keep entering and leaving a room to eat parts of pizzas to heal.
There's a way to make the corn edible. You always hasn't found the villager that teaches the crafting formula, says Unthinkable in chat. I can't decide whether you're joking or not, because I'm hoping there's not crafting in this game.
I mean, so far, Unsinkable Name hasn't been being sarcastic and has been giving truthful information, so maybe nishtimalization is a thing. There's a tar pit. Why don't you go get stuck in a tar pit?
Now, you said something about not getting distracted, but I forgot because I got distracted, so...
I don't remember saying that.
Oh my god, another? No. Dang it, I just want to investigate this tar pit! You just eat your cougar meat. You know there's crafting. Rapkin taught you how to make a grenade. Oh, you're right. Huh. Thought I'd be able to, like, get into it and die or something, but no.
Maybe this is where you find the bone to beat the drum.
Oh. I mean, I found ribs, but there's a lot of bones around here. I just assumed that these were just going to give me...
There was a plate mail up to the northeast. See that?
Yeah.
Shirt.
Just, like, sitting around. That's just clothes. I think ribs might be the only bones.
It does seem that way.
In which case, I have what's necessary to beat the drum. The only reason I don't beat the drum is because it's to unite the tribes. So far, I have found 0 caves from the north. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Second?
From the north, though. No, you need to go further north. There's going to be some in the side of the cliff.
But I don't think that this game would have, like, the ability to put them in the side of the cliff. With the
but at the same time, how are you going to... What does the second one from the north mean?
1,
if it's not in the side of
2.
a cliff?
Because, like,
from the north?
But this cliff is mostly going north-south. It just has a little bit of a jut here.
Okay, but you haven't explored further north to see if there's more.
But this is 2 caves, and we want the second cave.
But there could be 8, and the second cave would be the second of 8. It didn't say the second of 2.
Why not check out every cave? Caves are known to have cool stuff, says Nettie in chat.
Hey, look, there's another one.
Why would you tell me to go northeast and then tell me it's the second from the north? This sociopath.
That's a big-looking cave.
That's a big-looking cave.
I bet that's the one.
Probably. These caves end... Okay, the cliffs seem to be ending. I don't know if I can deal with you. I've never tried to deal with you. Yeah, the cliffs are over.
Yes.
Oh, great. Kill one, there's another. For the north would be south of it, says Ben Whitman in chat. Yeah, exactly. Well, that means this is the first, not the second.
Yeah, is there another one southeast of this one? No, there isn't. Okay, so the second one is going to be this next one then.
Yeah.
So when I said maybe there's 8 and it's the second of 8, I wasn't far off.
Well, yeah, but like that one's big and this one's little, and surely that means something.
That's true,
but probably
but
not.
I bet it's just...
Oh, there's saltpeter in this game.
I bet it's just to throw you off.
New music. Ow.
Walking on spikes, walking on stalagmites.
famous cave creatures, the saber-toothed jaguars, known to live in caves. Boy, I love the combination of ground that'll kill me and animals that'll kill me. Great.
You backed yourself into a corner.
Luckily, the jaguars are very terrible at everything. I do like the music in this game.
It does have that Jurassic. Hey, it was the right cave. It does have that Jurassic Park SNES vibe.
It was a cave that has a way out. We have not yet confirmed whether it was the right cave.
I mean, I think it's the right cave.
I agree.
The reason I think they did the big cave and then the other one is because if you don't have that information, you're just going to assume it's the big one. Because these games are all about information. And there's a boss.
Pardon me, sir. Just gonna go save right here.
Yeah, there was a separate escape down to the southeast.
Yeah, the game's weird like that. A more useful direction would have been east of Yolar. So I don't mind that unsingable, because, like, you know, real people don't give such convenient directions, so... Yeah, this is another one of those, like, you can't even hit this dinosaur. Kill me! Kill me!
What? Okay.
Kill me? Hello? There it is! He was having a real hard time killing me.
Go south? No, back onto that. Okay.
I'm hoping to distract him, get him to, like, walk over here, and then just walk around him.
I just don't think you I doubt this is the... Well, maybe it is.
There is a path on the other side of this jerk.
Is there? Okay. I guess there is, yeah. Fair enough.
Pardon me, sir. Good job defending. Good being a boss. Hello! And
here's the town.
Oh, they don't like me.
And they are not happy people.
Well, they're not happy people now. Ha ha!
They're dead people now.
Okay.
Is one gonna attack you? No.
I'll just start by attempting to whip you. That's how I open conversations. Just whip people. You're too small for the dino to stomp on, Suspect Lad. That makes sense. I just stopped talking to the baskets. Let me talk to the people. You're white.
She is pretty white, yes.
I guess she's from the Urals, is the answer to that question. What do you want? To ask one of the Urali name is foolishness. Why should I give you power over me? Ah, it's one of those, okay. I am one of the Urali. That is enough. I hunt and fish and gather plants to eat. I harvest our lovely swamp, as do all Urali. Yay. We are the Urali, mighty in war, defended and fed by our mother, the swamp, which is bountiful to the Urali, dangerous to all others. I just don't think that any tribe of humans can get all of their bounty from a swamp. Again, I feel like the protagonists are drawn by a different artist to everyone else in the games, as seems to in chat. We Urali know all the trails and paths through the swamp, which you will never find. Darden is our chief. Oh, I get to know Darden's name, though. First, I must know, are you a friend of Darden the Huge? No. Not sure why, but I believe you. So, I said no. I said no. What? So, you want me not to be a friend of Darden? Go west until you reach the swamp. Turn south from there. Okay. Urali path through swamp. West to swamp. Turn south. Hold close to the water. Just gonna undo that double click there. Follow the swamp as it curves and twists. Follow swamp until you are moving like north again.
Instructions in the handbook of Ultima 6.
Oh God, that one that was like their path that they did in the underworld. Yeah. There's gonna be like a very short direct path too. Soon you'll come upon a guarded cave opening. Find guarded cave. This path will lead you secretly past that?
Yeah, because it's guarded. You don't want to deal with that.
I guess, yeah. Only at the cave mouth should you confront guards. Fine. Darden is there. Also, there should be a girl there named who Darden captured. Gee! People on map, brown. People in portrait, white enough. This game is odd, says man, woman in chat. So, I think all of the villagers have the same, just like, generic in-universe sprite, and then they have individual sprites for when you actually talk to them. Every time I tune in, it's a conversation, says Bit in chat. That's an Ultima game! The old chief died childless, so his sister's son Darden became chief not long ago. Ah, so they're Muslims. How would this go? They are, Shia, not Sunni. There we go. It was supposed to be the other guy. Urali looks at you suspiciously. Few wanted him to be chief. But ever since Darden imprisoned Fab Oz, the Urali are in Darden's power. Since Darden became chief, it is fighting, always fighting. Darden tells Urali to raid into the lands of other tribes, else Darden will set the mighty lizard upon Darden's own warriors. It's bad. Here is all the Urali could ever want. The Urali never want to leave, even to fight other tribes. Now we must raid, we must kill, we must take prisoners. Tell me about this Fab Oz character. The Great Fab Oz, the Great Fabazini is a
The Great Wizard of Fab Oz.
The Great Wizard of Fab Oz is a spirit of the Valley of Eodon. Yes. His are the virtues of courage and strength as the animals possess them. Humans are animals. It's the great Fabaz who commands the mighty lizards which guards the pathway to the Urali village. Oh, great job commanding him he's doing too. However, Darden stole the statue of the great Fabaz. Okay. It commands the mighty lizard, which guards the Urali village. So
that's why the lizard is crazy right now.
Yeah. Statue commands... What I was really thinking is, like, are there similarly statues that controls that control the other?
Or does that one statue control all of them, even?
Or does that one statue control all of them, even? Darden told the Urali that Darden would make the mighty lizard destroy the Urali if Darden were not made chieftain, so he made him chief. Darden used his big writing lizard to make the statue deep into take the statue deep into the cave where light could not reach. It's a solar-powered statue. Many warriors have brought light to Fabaz, but our torches and fires are not enough. If only you had light magic. You look as strong as a warrior, but strange, like a spirit made flesh, you white.
Yep.
Perhaps you could rescue the great Fabaz, would you? Nah. Yes, I will tell you how. In the center of our village is the Circle of Fires. There we talk to the great Fabaz. Darden took the Great Fabaz from that place and into a deep cave at the northern end of the swamp. Now we can't reach him. Until the Great Fabaz is returned to his rightful place, the Urali are prisoners. Without our spirit, we are less than true Urali. You would free the Great Fabaz, go far back into that cave in the north of the swamplands, and move the Great Fabaz back onto his Circle of Fire. I assume because, like, my path leads until the swamp goes north, we're talking about the same thing.
Yes, I think so.
Imagine if the Great Fabaz is Lord British. In chat.
I will also point out that when you questioned when she asked if you knew Darden and you said no, or if you were friends of Darden and you said no, you questioned why she then gave you the information.
Yeah,
saying
turns out she doesn't
now you understand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ayala, princess of the Kuraks, Darden coveted her. Don't covet your neighbor's princess. So he captured and imprisoned her. She is kept in a cave in the south of the swamp. Oh, a cave in the south of the swamp?
So it's a different cave.
It's a different cave.
The Great Fabulous Oz.
In cave in north of swamp. You need to know about the path through to get there safely, you already told me. I don't know many of the tribes outside our swamp nearby. Are the Yolaru to the north, who are very fierce warriors. Beyond them, to the west of the Kurok, Yolaru, Nawaddle, Disqualifiki. May the spirit protect you.
She quickly went from, like, being very cold to you to being very warm to you.
Small Fabaz. That's a small, it's just a little Fabaz. So they do still have
a small fabulous Oz.
A small fabulous Oz. They do still have Fabazi, but just not the big Fabaz.
It's like the Daibutsu in Japan, the great Buddha.
Let's go ahead and throw this garbage away. Hello? There we go. Interesting. Clay as well as unglazed pots. Clay is a distinct, separate item undealt with. Just carrying around these damned swords. Wait, did I take off my bark armor? Oh no, these are the things I'm wearing. Do you have any food? Do you have any food, you jackasses? Fill the clay pot with clay, suggests back that in chat. Huh. Can such things be?
Clayception.
So this is what the male Urali look like.
Male pattern baldness.
they look like male pattern baldness. I mean, I can't disagree.
Which is to say they look like me.
Nah, you're
the fire
way
circle you
far beyond male pattern baldness. Just reached its logical conclusion. Hello.
That's where the great and fabulous Oz goes.
I'm your great Fabaz now! Hi. Sort of right in my face, huh? Got any food?
Well, I would say you were right in her face. And
Fair
yes
enough.
is the answer to the question of whether they have food.
Oh, he had iron bamboo that I don't really need. Mal has completed the male pattern and started female ones. Just like
Presumably, you can just leave this house, come back in, and eat more food, and
now,
quickly heal the rest of the way.
The existence of cornflour. Oop. Well, looks like I'm not looking in that pot. Okay, well, we gotta.
Aren't you gonna go back in and heal the rest of the way?
No, yeah, that's true. And they did have plenty of food. In this pot.
Basket.
Pot basket. Basket full of pot. Thank you. I just ate 2 whole turkeys. I'm feeling totally not sick.
I mean, that is an infinite font of turkeys. So.
An infinite font of fully cooked turkeys sitting in a basket ready to eat. Basket turkeys. Dang it, the first time I killed your guards, I got 3 chocolate out of them. No such luck this time.
Basket turkey just sounds like a racist term that you would use for somebody. But I don't know what nationality that would be for.
Now I have to go west to the swamps. Is the suggestion that all this crap is the swamps?
I think so.
And then I'm supposed to turn south.
You can go south here.
Yeah,
you can go see the staircase down there. Oh, but there's nothing there. Okay, never
Useful
mind.
Staircase. I mean, I just followed the path to get here, so I'm...
Yeah. She did say to go west until you found the swamp and then go south immediately. So that would have been before the dinosaur, presumably.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so actually I went too far there. I passed entirely over the swamp instead of traversing the swamp.
Exactly.
Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. It's a real challenge, those dinosaurs.
I don't remember the rest of the instructions, so.
West to swamp, turn south, hold close to water, follow the swamp until I find myself moving north, and there will be a guarded cave there. And then, the path follows past the cave or something? I didn't quite understand that part. Oh, hi.
So you are absolutely hating life right now because you're following the right wall.
Yep. And also, stop it. You suck. But you did give me 5 gemeralds. It's a good thing that the Is this the guarded cave? Because it turned north.
I would think so, yes.
Your instructions suck and are bad. Right, but the path continues.
I thought that was perfectly
Well, it's just
reasonable.
that I was expecting, basically, like, I wasn't expecting to go peninsula. I was expecting to go around the swamp.
What? So, the path continues, but you're supposed to go into the cave, I guess, to find Darden?
Well, yeah. So there's, like, multiple quests that I'm on. Well, that's a Darden is what that is.
I don't think that's a Darden, because I think you're supposed to talk to Darden, I'm guessing. Unless... Oh, but they did say he's a giant.
Yeah, it's Darden the Huge.
Yeah. So you just killed Darden. Okay, that's fine.
Or maybe I killed Darden. It at least is making the you're doing damage. There we go. Hey, killed your chief.
He dropped a single... Oh. Now you just get to talk to everybody.
They're frozen in suspense. What do we do now?
I think these are the prisoners.
Oh, it's the Avatar, mighty slayer of Darden the Huge. Boy, that was such a, that battle was really,
it was very anticlimactic.
Very climactic. Very climatic. It was about the climate of the tribe, like the cultural climate of the tribe. Mighty slayer of Darden the Huge, you're a friend of the Urali.
That felt like a huge turning point in the game that was just basically do this really quick fight.
Yep. True names are not so freely given. You may call me friend. Oh, even after I killed Darden the Huge, you still won't give me your name, you face. God damn it. Oh, God. Okay, we had a good conversation. Great. I love how they're just frozen. They don't even they're just like, well, Darden had our soul, so.
Well, they're prisoners. Maybe they're tied to the ground or something.
White guy whips giant brown dude to death. This game is something. Says Ben
Whitman's not wrong.
You're not wrong. They won't tell you their own name, but they'll gladly tell you Darden, says Specklat in chat. I mean, they weren't exactly fans of Darden.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I missed anything. I think that was literally it. And
I mean, you didn't talk to everybody, but
they're clearly just like, oh, hello. Oh, wait, you're...
this is her. Yeah.
I am a daughter of Adder, chief of the Kuraks. I'm princess of the Kurak tribe. There are many tribes. Trisha is the sister. Not truly. Her parents died, so my father raised her. But she is cold as the snake, and she is greedy. Whatever Ayala has, Tristia must take away. Huh. I wonder if that's going to matter.
Absolutely.
Sis of Ayala. The Auralia. Their chief is Wamup, who is also their shaman. How dare he?
By employee.
Darden thought he could simply buy my love with a giant gemerald. Oh, I want that. I would like that giant gemerald, please. But I did keep the gem.
Nice.
Give it to me. I'm not even going to ask this shit. Give me the damn gem. Darden gave me it.
Suggests their chief is Winamp.
Chief Winamp. Bad memories. I'll give it to you. Thanks. I don't want to see it anymore. And then now Tribes must unite against the Myrmidon. Ayala and her friend, have discussed this much, but the chiefs won't listen. The Avatar could command respect of the chiefs and unite the tribes. Please, would you try? I don't even have the yes-no option. Tell me if sorry. Warrior woman of the Yolaru and my friend. Okay. Sorry. Warrior woman of Yolaru. Maybe Tristy is the queen from the glowy guy. Oh!
The Nefertiti girl.
Yeah. The one who was like, are you here to harm me? Oh.
Yes. And then she was like, well, entertain me instead.
Okay. Sorry is the daughter of the chief of... Gee, I sure wish that I had checked who I was asking about there. Union, that's what I did. Wait, aren't you Yolaru? No. Okay, yeah. You're okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
She's not Yolaru.
Yeah. No. Yeah. She's Kurok, but the Kurok and Yolaru are like the only two tribes who get along at all. Are you a person? Boy, it was nice of you to not give the one important person who was actually like absolutely critical I talked to a unique sprite. I'll bet she also doesn't leave this place now that she's free.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to the chief and he'll be like, thank you for freeing my daughter.
Exactly.
She's chosen to live in a cave in exile for no goddamn reason. Enemies nearby.
They're no longer guards against you because...
Yep. I'm a friend now. I just want to act like I literally want to check if she's still here. It'll be extremely funny. Oh, she's gone.
She's gone?
Like, unless she just went to a different place or something. Nope,
no,
she's gone.
I don't think so.
I guess she went home. Okay. You can't save. There are friends nearby. Suspect that in chat. Oh, yes, thank you, Van Whitman. Maybe Sorry can help me get more obsidian swords. Okay. So we have the Gemerald. We also want the other thingy. Here's the Gemerald. Giant gem.
Yeah, you're still looking for the great...
The statue that commands the jerk face.
The great, fabulous Oz.
Yes.
Which is in a cave to the north, I believe they said.
Yes, to the north of the swamp. Yeah. I'm just really curious because they said that, like, then you follow the path after that. So, like, where am I going? What's...
Snakes. It had to be snakes.
Why did it have to be? It goes nowhere. You continue following the path, and it just you then continue following the path, and there you'll find a dead end. Wow,
there's a small pond.
Yay! Ow. Enemies do still hurt a lot. It's just that I don't get hit much. Okay, I guess I need to go to the north of the swamp.
Yes. I assume instead of turning left when you first hit the swamp... Oh, is this... What is this? This isn't the village.
I think this is the village. Like, we didn't actually go very far from the village. It was just a stupid path. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Well, there you go. There's your other two swords.
It's Maybe too this bad is sorry. That my inventory is full. Okay, looks like it's time to really properly prioritize what garbage sits around in my inventory.
Did you think that you'd be in inventory management the game?
Yes, is the answer, the honest answer to that question.
I guess the question is which of these items is easiest to get again if you need to?
Yeah. Is that a rifle WTFS bit in chat? Yeah. We built it out of bamboo.
Hardened bamboo rifle.
The modern camera is from the modern camera. It's from the land of modern camera bit. Can you accidentally soft lock by throwing the wrong item? Asked Van Whitman. Boy, howdy, are we going to find the answer to that question? Probably drop a few of those obsidian swords. Suspect that in chat. Okay, save. This is important. Oh, don't want to one at a time drop those. That's annoying. Well, it let me drop the notebook, so apparently that's not important. There's no more room on the ground, guys.
You've made a giant pile.
Oops. The bait is important. What do you mean I can't drop here?
You can't drop on this spot. You need
I've chosen an undroppable location. I keep doing that. It'll even let me drop the brain? Are you serious?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What isn't important? The golden head isn't important?
Boy, given all that, like, what is important is very confusing.
What matters and what doesn't? Because I literally have no clue. That's important. The rifle is not important. I mean, I guess I could make another one.
Do the litter bug. Do the litter bug.
Incredible. Y'all have any food? I got, like, attacked by a jerk or something. Can't believe you're going into this village to litter as bit in chat. I don't know whether it's
sang that song.
I don't know whether it's better to like if you're going to litter, if you're committed to littering, is it better to do it out in the middle of nowhere and screw up nature or in a village? Because like in a village, it's more of an obstruction to human activity, but also it might get cleaned.
You're giving somebody a job.
I'm helping to maintain low-wage employment by littering. The corner gas literally made that joke in an episode.
This isn't the house with the easy access turkey.
Oh, I forgot that was this village, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
The easy access turkey.
The infinite
I think it was
font
this
of
one.
turkey.
No, I don't
think so
it was
too.
This one.
No, it wasn't this one.
Because the one that it was had a door on the south and the east. They don't leave floor fish out for guests. Shaking my head, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, where's my floor fish? Is it this one?
There it is.
No, it's not.
There it
this
is
one.
not.
Your village sucks and you should feel bad. I guess it's also possible that the village
that one, I think.
changed. No, because there's no. Oh wait, yes there is. Wait, how did I? Yes, it is this one.
Yep, it's this one.
Oops, I also tried to eat that stick. The heck, the creator of Corner Gas is named Brent Butt. Aspect that in chat. Yep. And in order to keep the show comedic, he used his real name and went with Brent Leroy. Shouldn't you be able to actually sleep or everyone just permanently hooked on coffee? Asked Fan in chat. I imagine you can sleep, but I don't know how, and the game never told me, so I just don't sleep. Okay. Let's, actually, I'm first gonna check this. I am exactly where I thought I was. I am correctamundo.
This is all just the raving fever dream of a lunatic anyway.
That is true, probably. Is there anything? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the. I don't think there's any further like hint of where the cave to the north of the swamp was. So I think I'm just gonna have to like go to the north.
Just follow the swamp north. Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly guards.
Yeah, were they?
Oh wait, suddenly pterodactyl.
Yeah. No, were they supposed to be guards? I think they were. Why are there myrmidons?
Good question.
I can say out of sleep if you'd like, says Unsingable in chat. Unsingable, is it just a case of, like, talk to the right person? Of course they leave a trail of chocolate.
Yes.
Of course they leave a trail of stalactites.
No.
Well, this is a particularly annoying set of enemies to put.
Is that it? Is that the great Fabaz?
I doubt it, but I did notice that.
Me too.
What is over there? What are these? Okay, there are more monsters.
Enemies.
Great.
Bats.
Why did it have to be bats? Found it. Light.
Can you not take it?
Apparently
how do you take it?
Not.
These guys aren't attacking you, which makes me think you can talk to them.
Well, no, because none of the guards attack me now because I slayed the
Right.
Darden. But he's just, they're just generic Urali.
They're all generic. I see.
It wants you to light it on fire, says Bit in chat. Use your camera flash, says Spec Lad. I genuinely think you're correct. It's going to be the camera flash.
Yeah.
It's too bad there are these goddamn raptors loose in this cave. My usual strategy depends on more sort of ability to move around and not get No. Okay, this is very bad. No, this is all bad. This is all very bad.
Stalagmitten.
I need stalagmittens. Everything's fine.
There won't be dinosaurs this time, so it's fine.
Well, they'll spawn differently. Hopefully in a way that's less obtrusive.
There won't be dinosaurs this time, it's fine.
Give me light. Dinos chasing you do look very derpy, though, as Van Whitman in chat, but they're not derpy enough.
Flash.
Avatar, you have restored the great Fabaz to his true place, where the sun may again reach him. Sun! Camera flash! You are a friend to the great Fabaz and all the Urali. So, by the way, we're just sort of glossing over the fact that this actually is, like, an idol imbued with the like, spirit of a god here. Like, they're just establishing the reality of the spiritual incarnation of this object. Let every Urali warrior carry word of what he has done. Henceforth, you may pass unharmed through Urali. I already could. Oh, wait, without even the big dinosaur. Okay. The mighty lizard which guards the village won't harm you. Darden's influence is no more. I command that Wamop the shaman become chief. He already did that, didn't he?
Winamp the shaman.
All is well. I am content.
Well, I think he's now in the center of the fire. I think the camera flash teleported him. He's a god in a statue, okay?
I'm pretty sure I just blew up that statue, but whatevs. So, Speclad, that was brilliant, and I wouldn't have remembered that because... like, who remembers? That's a great clue for a game that came out in the 90s. Like, if I were playing this in the 90s and I was accustomed to having a camera with a flash in the way that a camera flash of the era works, that would have been maybe not obvious, but like, I get it. Okay, let's see if I can find Winamp the shaman, and he'd better, or the shaman / chief, and he'd better be like, you know what, you don't need to do anything for me. You've already done it, I'll join the union.
Yes.
What? Why, you are no Raleigh, which means that you are an outsider clever enough to find your way to our swamp. I should wish to be your friend. Wow, that was easy. I am Winamp, son of Wamash. That is my true name. You see, I have given you power over me by telling you my true name. I must be your friend. Great. Winamp! Play music for me. I am shaman to the Urali. I listen to the spirits, especially the spirit Fabaz.
Fabulous Oz,
and interpret their will for the people. I can also heal wounds. In my youth, I was captured and raised among the Nawab. Yes, the shamans actually can.
Okay, yeah.
It is for this reason I am so much more educated than the other Urali and better suited to lead them. Those lowly garbage people. And he has
uneducated.
And he has wrenches as earrings, so he knows a little bit about
mechanics. He does have wrenches as earrings. And boobs with a string hanging down from them and tattooed on his forehead?
It is...
Or a butt with a tail?
No, so I was thinking... I guess you've already gotten us demonetized. I was thinking it's the string from a tampon.
It's a woman from behind and... Okay.
Yeah. We're the Urali tribe, Eodon's most cunning tribe. This is why we live in the swamp. Heal me. I wish I could. Wow, thanks. But I have performed many, many healings already today, and my energies are depleted. Well, screw you, guy. Fabaz is the greatest appearance. We're on to you for rescuing the Fabaz. Like 5 seconds ago, you didn't know who I was, but okay. A mighty lizard, taller than the tallest hut, guards the only path from the Urali village to the outer swamplands. Yes, the statue of the great Fabaz. Thank you for returning it. Now that Darden is gone, I am ruler of the Urali. He smiles like a cat sitting atop a mouse, and I would be willing to commit the Urali to such a union, and since you have restored the great Fabaz to his rightful place, and me to mine, of course, I will pledge to help you. See, it sounded like he was going to be like, well, I guess if you do this, but instead it's, you're like our greatest hero, so okay. You need to do nothing more.
This is a 2-for-1 deal, because you also got the guy that you returned Aielu.
Yep. I returned Lesser Fabaz. You have any food?
You can just get free turkey, though, to heal up. So.
Don't steal his drum. In fact, it was a threefer because I also bought those obsidian swords here, which are hopefully something I need.
That's true. This one town.
In fact, Specklight just pointed that out. But that being said, so the one thing I'm a little bit concerned about with the swords is the person actually requested, quote, 5 Nahuatl swords, not 5 obsidian swords. But the Nahuatl swords are just obsidian swords. There's nothing that says that they're Nahuatl, so I assume that...
And also, when you brought the 3, he said, I think, that you had 3.
Yeah. He said, can't you count, rather than, like, you don't have any, so... Don't think there's anything left for me to do in that village.
He just doesn't exist anymore.
He's just gone. I just killed him, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
The teleporters are decent fast travel, except when you're nowhere near one of them. If you zoom in on the swords, you can see that it says made in Pittsburgh, says Specklat in chat. Good, Laura Bow ref there. Nothing saying that the Urali didn't steal the swords from the Nahuatls. So, and Unsinkable, I was actually thinking that, like, probably they are Nahuatl swords, and it just, like, didn't, like, there's either some dialogue that's missing or something that's just not very clear, that it didn't sort of suggest that loudly enough. Pardon me, Merodons. Pardon me, Velociraptors. What a natural style of walking this is.
Seems like you're, when you're going diagonally, you're covering far more distance than your legs would suggest. You're slipping along the ground as you walk.
I was going towards the Nahuatl, but it occurred to me that I have no reason to go towards the Nahuatl right now. It's strafe running. Perfectly natural to Doom players. Suspect that in chat. You're not wrong. Save first. Oh, you're the shaman, not the chief. Wrong man! Did you get swords? Yes. He draw back. He draw back. An expression of satisfaction crossing his face. It is done! The weapons are in the hands of the Yularu! For that, we will join the Avatar's Union of Tribes! Is that alright? No! You gotta stop confusing the shaman with the chiefs, says Beckbat in chat. If only, like, half the tribes didn't have shaman chiefs to really, confuse matters. I don't know why I just took that flax. I'm just gonna move the flax from one jar to the other. Okay. You know what? I think it might make sense to start, like, checking them off. So the Yularu I've got. There's the only other ones that I had gotten so far, I think, are the ones that were free. And there's no reason to check them off. The Disqualifiki want me to kill a giant jerk. The Barab want me to kill a giant jerk. But I've got what's-her-face. Well, I don't have her. I just sort of left her in a cave and assumed that was okay, but, you know. Yep, Van Whitman, that is what I am doing right now. Previously, I was avoiding all enemies. Now it's like, as long as they're going to be wussy little enemies, I'll intentionally go out of my way to kill them. But big enemies, I'll still avoid. Hello. Got a lot of fire in here. Is that okay? Then help the glowy weirdo guy rule the world, says Edwin in chat. What an excellent idea. What is this? This doesn't even look like it's part of the village. I guess it's, close enough. They just got their random fire hut down there. Guess who confused the shaman for the chief again? You're not the chief, are you? Oh, you're what's-her-face. You're here.
Oh, yeah. She did make it.
Previously, you were running away from all enemies. Now you're ignoring all enemies. It's not the same. Suspect that in chat. True, true. I'm not running away from them. I'm just ignoring them. Oh, here's Tristia, the annoying sister. Tristia is Chief Lauren's daughter. I don't work. Work is for peasants. Tristia is a princess. Lauren is... Tristia's hut burned down, killing a real mother. Is it the one that's still on fire to the south? She shrugs.
It's like
I'm concerned by that
city in Pennsylvania burning forever.
Yes. Thanks, you're a real piece of shit.